Hi, my name is Joanie Calem. I am a singer, a songwriter, a storyteller, a teacher, and most important of all, a parent. I am a parent of a now 25-year-old with autism, and because of my son, I have also found myself in a new and very important role as an inclusion advocate. And my friend and your friend, Karina Schultz, invited me to make a video to introduce a very special project that she is putting together for the Calgary Jewish community. This is a project inviting teenagers and young adults to submit a 1 to 3 minute video on the topic of belonging, Shayachut, inclusion, based on Jewish values. And inclusion and belonging is a very, very central Jewish value. If you read the Torah, if you read the Tanakh, the Old Testament in English, if you read through the collections of rabbis' sayings called the Ethics of the Fathers, you see that our ancestors were always looking for ways to make sure that everyone in the community was included, was part of the community, felt that sense of belonging, Shayachut. Shayachut in Hebrew, it means belonging, but it also means something that's relevant, something that's important, something that matters. And when a person feels like they belong, they feel relevant. They feel that they matter. And of course, the opposite is true. If someone feels excluded and kicked out of a community, they don't feel like they matter. They don't feel like they're important. They don't feel like they have a place. So this project is, how do you encourage inclusion headset? How do you make sure that everyone in the community is including other people, is helping them belong, is reaching out to them so that they have a sense of Shayachut? And like I said, that is a central Jewish value. That is one of the basic things. It appears in the Torah. It appears in the Talmud. One of my favorite prayers from the Talmud is, "Blessed art thou, ruler of the universe, who makes people different." We don't all have to be the same in order to belong. Or, "All Israel is responsible for one another," from the Mishnah. Okay? It is our job to make sure, to reach out, to make sure that people feel like they belong. How about this one? When a person insults someone else, it is their own shortcoming that they are showing. So we're not showing how great we are if we exclude someone else and push them away because they're different. And then there's Rabbi Hillel. He said all kinds of incredible things. One of them was, if I am not for myself, who will be for me? If I'm not standing up for what I need to do, who's going to do that? But on the other hand, if I am only for myself, who am I? If I'm only concerned about me, then I'm not part of the community. And if not now, when? Not tomorrow, not I'll include that person tomorrow, but right now. If not now, when? And probably the most important, the most central Jewish value that there is also comes from Rabbi Hillel. And you may have heard this story before, but it's one of my very favorite stories. In this story, a person who was not Jewish and was very kind of cynical and critical and questioning came to Rabbi Hillel and said, "If you can explain to me the basic premise of Judaism while you're standing on one foot, I might consider converting." And Rabbi Hillel looked at him and he picked up one foot and he said, "Love thy neighbor as thyself." So how many words was that? Love thy neighbor as thyself. 5 words. 5 words. That is the basis of all of Judaism. And then Rabbi Hillel said, everything else is commentary. Everything else is ways of explaining those 5 words. Love thy neighbor as thyself. There isn't something more inclusive than that. I've got to treat whoever else is next to me the way I want to be treated, right? Also known as the golden rule. So, being my son's mother, like any mother, I notice the things that he goes through, and it makes me very sad when he is excluded, when he doesn't feel welcome. And I wrote this song combining Rabbi Hillel's important statement. In Hebrew, it is Ve'ahavta l'ra'echa kamocha. In Hebrew, it's just 3 words. Ve'ahavta l'ra'echa kamocha. And I put into this some of the experiences my son has had that were not inclusive. Please don't make me your project or your mitzvah for the day. Don't make me your mascot, lucky charm that wins your game. Don't push me away, then smile and pretend. All I really want is a friend. And the song goes on, as songs do. But I'm looking forward to see what you all come up with. A 1 to 3 minute video on the topic of belonging, Shayachut, inclusion headset, based in Jewish values. You could write a song, you could write a story, you could do a skit, you could do an animation, you could draw a picture and video it. There's so many creative ways to address belonging, Shayachut, based in Jewish values. So have fun with this. I can't wait to see what you come up with.